So patch 8.19 just came through, and this patch is actually very questionable, especially with Akali being rampant and being overpowered, like beating every single matchup in the game minus tanks. So surprised they didn't touch Akali, and then they buff Kha'Zix because he has a championship skin out. They decide to buff him, and they also buff Darius. Maybe God King Darius isn't selling too well. Not sure, but I am being a little cynical here. Anyways, today we're going to be looking at the armor pen and also the extra AD bonus damage from his W. In summary, they got the item Lord Dominic's Regard, and then they just put it into his E. Imagine stacking that up with Black Cleaver and the extra damage from his W, he might actually be really strong right now. I went on to KoreanOP.gg, just typed in Darius, and then I looked at the top few players. Darius isn't good enough to be challenger in Korea, I assume. But if you look at this one, he's Diamond 1, and Diamond 1 is basically challenger in every single other region because this is Korea, they're really competitive. At least that's what I heard. If you look at like the top 3 Darius players in Korea, they all go for Black Cleaver. That got me an idea because they buffed the Armor Shred, and Black Cleaver is generally tankier than Trinity Force, also gives more AD, and they like to build Phantom Dancer second, so that's a very interesting combination. He builds Phantom Dancer right after Black Cleaver, and then he goes into Sterix. And it's not a fluke, like he always builds Phantom Dancer every single game. These are all ranked solo queue in the top of the Korean ladder. So we're going to give this build a try and just see how we go. This game up against Urgot is going to be really tanky, very strong, so we're going to see how we shred through his armor. Hopefully we're going to do well against him. I feel like the key to beating Urgot early is just to let him push us in, and then after that, once all the minions die at the tower, get level 3, try to hook him in, pop Ghost, and just all in. Hopefully get 5 stacks, pop a potion. But before that, we have to manage our health really well. That's the key. And that could be really hard, very difficult. So following my rule of thumb from the previous video, I'm going to donate my ward. And then after that, I'll let him push me in. Our damage really comes from 5 stacks. Unfortunately, the wave isn't where I want it to be. Alright, now we have a really big wave, we're just going to shove. Oh wait, he just entered into us. Oh my god, what is that? So, we're going to rinse and repeat, let him push us in, and then hopefully we land a hook as he's maybe harassing us when we're taking out the backline minions. Most of them will think that, oh, backline minions means I can harass him a little bit more, but for me, I'm just going to ignore those few minions, just go straight for the kill. If my Q hits, I think I'm just going to go turbo mode. Nope, didn't hit. But he's silly enough. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, I accidentally fat fingered flash. But yeah, after this game, hopefully we could get another one that's against the tank. Darius' strategy is always to slow push or to let them push in and then chase them down with Ghost. That's basically the only way you can kill. It's really hard to dive because of how your bleed mechanic works. If you want to harass them on the tower, you're just going to bleed them, and then after that you have to back away for a very long time. Okay, same as before, let him push in, and then I just ghost him down. Oh, that lag. Okay. Yeah, there's nowhere for him to run. I have Ghost up. So I feel like Darius is all about lane management, manipulating the wave. Oh, unfortunately Echo died there. We get a free tower here. Try to deny as much as possible, just let this wave die off. So just simple rotations, he's pushed in. Let's see, Lux is 0-2 as a support Lux. Oh. That's very silly of him. Still too close. Oh yeah, I can see the attack speed and the crits actually doing work there. Honestly though, I feel like this build, if it works in Korea high elo, it's gonna work everywhere in the world. Alright, GG. That's an early surrender right there. Let's go on to the next game. Okay, second game we're up against Vayne. Actually brutal. I think this is on par with Nara and Kennen. It's actually impossible. I guess it will be the same strategy as before. We just CS as well as we can, don't take damage. Run her down. Nice, I got all 3. Just back away. You guys see that big EXP drop? That was insane. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Alright, it hurt her more than it hurt me. So, I'll take it. Vayne is pretty brutal. Oh no, I'm dead. I had to ghost there. I feel I had to ghost there. There was no other way. I got condemned to a wall. Yeah, this is a very rough matchup.
An enemy has been slain.
Unfortunately, this is pushing out. If she orders me once, all these minions will hit her. I think that might be worth.
An ally has been slain.
So that's why I'm standing in my minion wave. Okay, next minion wave is here. I just need to push with my minions, otherwise it's way too scary. Alright, sweet. We pushed it in. Perfect. Okay, Vayne hasn't gone back yet. She wants to TP back to lane, so that's why I'm queuing the wave first. I'm gonna force a TP out of her. Or else she misses the whole wave here.
Shut down.
Okay, Vayne's actually down there. Interesting. But yeah, so far we're 60 CS, 7 minutes. That's really good against the Vayne lane. Nice, we got that. Do we get him? Alright, that worked. To be fair, I was really far ahead of him. Does he have backup? Did he just ints? Once you get Black Cleaver, the wave clear is pretty insane. And it's really different from Triforce where you don't one-shot the back line. What? Very interesting, Vayne's actually back, so we're gonna have the rough matchup again, but this time I'm better equipped for it. If I could E her, then I'll just pop Ghost. It's still a long shot because she can just condemn me away. Okay, I'll take it. Wow. What? Where's her condemn? Let's see if we could get this Vlad. We ran so fast, just because that minion died. Okay, let's roam mid and see if we could get a team fight going. I mean, overall, I think after this buff, Darius feels a lot stronger than before, compared to the Bronze to Diamond series. Oh, unfortunately, even though I'm level 16, my ult's not going to reset properly. It's going to go on cooldown, even though it's supposed to unlock. Just because I killed him at level 15 with my ult. Wait, actually jokes, it stays. Ooh, new mechanic. You guys now know. Even though there's this little like border thing around that counts down for when the ult does not reset anymore. It actually just fully reset for me. Interesting. I think that's something that only the Darius mains would already know. I guess we can just run it down. Oh, regret life. Oh, okay. I'll take it. I got knocked into Vlad. Okay, I'll take it. Another free kill. Oh. Vayne too strong. Okay, well, we got that quick win. First off, I'd just like to apologize for the lack of uploads or inconsistency with my channel. I'll definitely be going back on track once I have my new series started, so that'll be in either Korea, or if that doesn't work out, then I'll do an unranked one on my native server on Oceania and just go back to Diamond, but probably won't have time because the season's about to end. So we'll see what we can do with this. Anyways, for those that are wondering, I did get a perm for my hair, and no, I do not really like it. The reason why I got it was because I went to a new barber to get an undercut hairstyle. Each time I got my hair fixed up and trimmed back once every 4 weeks or so, they always suggest, hey, you should get a perm, you should get a perm. It will naturally make it easier to style and everything, and the problem was they only spoke Chinese. It's not like I could fully understand what they're saying, I just know roughly what they're saying because they go into some details, and I have trouble understanding the finer details of what they're saying. It just basically curled my hair completely, like everywhere. I was thinking that perm, you can control it, you know, you could curl the front and then straighten the back so that it will look like the undercut that I actually wanted in the first place, but obviously not, and he just did this to me. It just doesn't make any sense. It's harder now to style into the hairstyle that I showed him and the one that I wanted in the first place. So, and I paid extra money for this perm, caused more trouble. So they put chemicals in your hair, just basically kill it and reshape it. That's a life lesson learned. hopefully you guys can take something away from this, from my mistake, and not make it yourself. And I guess the moral of the story is just be very careful with what people suggest or what will affect you particularly. Do your own research and then come to your own conclusion. Don't listen to what others say, because I think at the end of the day they just wanted to earn that extra money off me. But yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and I'll be back with another one soon. Cheers.